Hey guys, and welcome back.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to a party with Lumps and Zed.
Yeah, welcome back, guys. It's nice to have you guys here. We are on episode 4 now?
Yeah,
Episode 4?
episode 4.
Episode 4. It's been rather quick episode 4. And today we'll be discussing Formula 1. So yeah guys, today we're going to talk about Formula 1 and how we got into Formula 1, what teams we support, how we feel about what's happening now, and who we think is going to win the championship next week.
Yep. So how about you start? Right? You tell us how you got into Formula 1.
So I started watching Formula 1, I think it was in I think I was like 7 or 8 years old.
You were 7?
Yeah, 7 or 8 years old.
Oh my gosh.
I remember watching when Mika Häkkinen was still racing. I was a big McLaren, Mercedes and Mika Häkkinen fan. So Mika Häkkinen used to battle Michael Schumacher. And I just like, since then, that's why I've always been a Mercedes McLaren fan. So since then, I've been Mercedes fan.
No,
Since Mika Häkkinen.
that's quite interesting.
Why?
Because I used to be a Schumacher supporter.
What a turn. What
That's
a turn.
yeah, that's quite interesting, you know. Because I mean, we never support the same team. It's so strange.
Unless it comes to football.
So yeah,
Football.
nope, not. I inherited the football club. Anyways, moving on. So I also started watching when I was quite young. It used to come on a Sunday,
Yeah.
and there was nothing else on TV to watch.
Yeah.
So my parents just put on the Formula 1 and I'd be like watching.
Yeah.
But the issue with my parents was we would never watch a full race.
Yeah.
Because my dad would always get bored after like 6 or 10 laps.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I want to see what's going to happen. Because in that day and age or that time, there was so much more excitement
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
with the
like
I think that it was the refueling
overtaking.
and the refueling
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, and the way that people used to overtake back in the day and things like that, it was just like
Yeah.
super exciting. So I think I also started at a very young age. I think it was also in primary school sometime.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of fell out of it.
Yeah. For me it was weird.
And then I met Grant.
Yeah. Because with me it was weird, but like, because my family, every time there's a race, we would watch the race together. Like, even if we fall asleep halfway through the race or something, it will be on the TV on a Sunday, and we'd watch the race. We'd all sit in the lounge, watching the Formula 1, regardless of what's happening. It used to be so weird. We'd eat lunch and watch the Formula 1. It's the one Formula 1 and Survivor. It's like, the two shows.
Like family
Yeah,
time,
the two
quality family
The
time.
two shows we always used to sit and watch together. Like, even until I came to Korea, we would still sit and watch Formula 1 together and stuff like that. It was like the weirdest
Oh,
thing.
that's quite cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So-
it's a nice thing.
So you started off as a Ferrari fan. So who do you support now?
I did start off as a Ferrari fan. Let's not to tell Mr. UDC that. Hopefully he doesn't listen to this. So I am currently supporting McLaren.
Yeah. Any specific driver in McLaren?
Mr. Lando Norris.
But why Lando Norris?
Oh my gosh.
I can hear people asking, but why Lando Norris?
Oh my gosh. Just listen to the tone in your voice, man. So, I don't know. I was just like, let me just pick a team. Actually, I started following like Formula One on Instagram and things like that, and then I came across Lando
Yeah.
because he's a Twitch streamer, and he's very active on social media and stuff like that. And I just liked all the videos that he posted and all the content that he like provided and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, he's a cool guy, you know. He seems like a funny guy. He looks like he has potential. Then I mean, look at that face. It's so cute. So yeah, that's why I was just like, I'm gonna support him. I think he'll do well, and I mean, he has been doing well.
Yeah. Yes.
From when he started, he's improved quite a bit. I think.
Yeah, I think
He still has a lot to learn.
I think out of the 3 drivers, the 3 rookies that came up, which are Albon, which are Leclerc, Russell, and Lando. Lando's been the most consistent out of the 3, I think. Leclerc came in
I was
very
gonna
hot.
say you should maybe not
He
Leclerc.
came in very hot. But he has some inconsistent races recently. He's had a lot of inconsistent races.
But
McLaren
isn't
has
that
had a
more
lot
to do
more.
with the car.
Yeah, but McLaren's car has been a lot worse the last couple of races compared to Ferrari and what Leclerc and them have enough
I
to.
mean, you can't really say that because I mean, look at Ricardo. Look how well he did
Yeah, but McLaren
compared
only
to
scored
Norris.
like 10 points in the last 5 races, whereas Ferrari scored 40 something points in the last 5 races.
Yeah, they just got
So yeah,
They must be putting some other new thing in their car, you know.
but yeah, we got back into Formula One again for the last couple of years, 2 years. We ended up watching it together.
I think it was longer than 2 years.
Yeah.
Isn't it like 3 and a half? It's before you went to Korea.
Yeah,
We started watching
Formula One together, and now we have a nice group of people that join us. Every now and then we have a good little debate during the Formula One races.
Yes. It's always a debate.
Sometimes it gets a bit
Yes.
heated, but it's nice. It's nice to
The
have
Grand-
those discussions.
You get quite heated. Like, jeez. No one can argue with this man about Formula One, guys. Seriously. He sees things happen before they happen.
But it comes from watching years and years of Formula One. You know, like when someone's pushing too hard. For example, what happened this weekend? Like, they were pushing too hard. Max was pushing too hard during quali, and you could see this guy was gonna knock the wall. He was gonna hit the wall at some point. Pushing too hard, trying to get
Yeah.
to there. And that's what happened. Sucks that it was on
As
this
you were saying all throughout the lap, he's gonna knock into the wall, And what happened? He knocked into the wall. Don't know if it was like bad luck or something. I don't know.
But yeah,
It just happened.
but it's been good.
That comes from experience.
Yeah, and what's been good?
Watching.
And it's been good. It's been good. Watching the season. What has been your like main highlights of the season? How has the season been for you?
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
Because I think this has
I don't
one
know,
been
I
the
feel-
most intense season.
I was
so far.
just about to say that. I was gonna say, like, I feel like it's been a bit more exciting this year than it was like the year before.
Yeah.
Like, you get to see a lot of different drivers in the front lines
Yeah.
compared to always being just Max and just Lewis.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying. Like, I mean, it's still like that, but you do see a lot of the other drivers also like coming in.
Yeah. Showing a bit of
Trying
face.
to-
Yes.
Yes, actually trying to win, and certain people actually wanting to overtake other cars, you know, showing that they can actually do it. But I don't actually have a specific race that stands out for me.
Yeah.
You know, I don't.
I think the race
So-
from this season so far, the race that stood out for me was Brazil, where Lewis came from the back of the grid.
All the way from the back.
Back of the
Yeah.
grid. pushing up to P10, and everybody says, yeah, it's the engine, but he had to make it happen. The car could be fast, he still had to make it happen.
But he's done it before, though.
Yeah,
He's done it before.
yeah,
And it's not something that you expect from every driver. It's just Lewis just is this beast of a driver.
that's true.
Once he gets that anger
Once he gets angry
within himself.
yeah, you can, like, whenever we watch together, then I always say, like, you can see or you can hear if Lewis is upset with a strategy point or something, and then it's like, yeah, Lewis is angry. You don't want Lewis to be angry at this moment.
Yeah.
You can
He's
see
driving
that
angry
he's
now.
driving angry, and you know when he gets angry, that's when he drives the wheels of his car. He'll take on everybody and not care about what is happening. And I think that's what happened.
Like he always says, oh, my tires are shot. You know?
My tires are shot, and I'll set the fastest lap. Bono, my tires are shot.
My tires are shot. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it's so weird. Like, the season has been so hectic. There's so much pressure, you can see. Like, even us as fans, we feel that pressure of who you supporting. Do you want Max to win? Do you want Lewis to win? Is everything right?
I want Lando to win.
You want Lando to win?
I mean, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But I mean, I'm still supporting my team here.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I mean, I remember in 2016 with Nico Rosberg, and also Lewis was just. So I'm a Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes supporter. To the people that haven't noticed.
Shock. I had no idea.
So I support Mercedes first, and then I support Lewis obviously afterwards. Because I mean, I remember when Lewis first came and that first season with Alonso, and you could just see this guy's he's something different. I always say, like, you can do whatever politics with Lewis off the track, but you can't deny that he's a brilliant driver.
Yeah, you have to respect him on the track
Yeah,
for his skills.
yeah.
Can't deny the man's skills.
The stuff that guy does. I mean, the car can be slow, but that guy will still manage to find a lap to put it on the front row or close to the front row or something. It's insane. If you watch like his onboards and stuff like that, of how this guy drives and what he does when he's down, when he's against the wall, that just shows that he's really good. And Max has been pushing him I think this is the first time Lewis has been pushed this hard, except for 2016.
Yeah.
This is the first time Lewis has been pushed this hard by a driver for the championship. And Max is, like I said, whoever wins it deserves the drive, deserves the championship, because they've been fighting really hard for it. They've been fighting sometimes fighting a bit dirty.
They've been, yeah.
Sometimes fighting a bit dirty.
I don't think there's one particular person I don't necessarily feel deserves it because of just the dirty driving. But I mean, I guess
Yeah, even with the.
if you want to win that way.
But it's like, even with the dirty driving, Max and Lewis have been like in a completely different league to everybody else. You can see they lap at times way different to everybody else. They finishing 30-40 seconds in front of the person who's third, which is insane. So they both deserve
that's
it.
crazy.
They both whichever one of them gets it, both deserves it. It's just, we know one is willing to risk a bit more to get it than the other type of thing. And that's what we saw in this race. That happened, this previous race that happened.
Are we going to discuss what happened or not?
I don't know.
Do you think it's a good idea?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Let's rather not. Maybe for another day.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, we discussed it enough amongst the four of us or the two of us.
Yeah, I mean,
You know that watch the race.
yeah, you have to watch the race and understand what's at stake to realize why certain things were done. why certain things are
Yeah.
done the way they were done. Everything. We don't want to say anything. We don't want to say, hey, but we obviously not experts. This is just opinions from what we see and have
Yeah,
seen
exactly,
over
of
the last
course.
couple of years.
Of course, it's just opinions. I was actually thinking now, like this year is the first year that we've heard so much talk from the FIA.
Yeah, but this is the first year that they introduced
That's
that
Crazy.
that function where you can hear the FIA chatting to the team, construction and stuff. Normally you
Is
won't.
it?
Yeah. Normally they don't. Normally they
Seriously?
didn't broadcast it. This was the first year they broadcast it.
Oh, I just thought that people complained more this year, so that's why we like seeing it constantly.
Apparently they complain.
That's
Apparently they complain every race all the time. All the time.
really. Oh, I had no idea.
This is the first
Oh my
time.
gosh.
This was the first time they like broadcasted out to us as the public to be able to hear and stuff. Yeah.
But I think it's nice. It gives you like a good idea of what's going on.
Yeah, it gives you that insight we never had
Stuff.
before. You never before knew that Toto was sending emails to the race director about a turn incident. You know what I'm saying?
Showing pictures.
Throwing pictures, sending a PDF. You know, that type of thing.
Oh my gosh. Oh, was that this year? That was this year.
Yeah, that was this year, and I think that's why,
Oh my
especially with
gosh.
Drive to Survive, that comes out on Netflix and stuff. That's where this type of interaction creates more value. It creates more excitement for the people watching Drive to Survive who aren't normal, regular watchers of Formula One or
supporters.
Formula One fans. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, because that show, it does focus a lot on the more dramatic side of Formula One.
Yeah.
But I feel like they kind of just adding a little bit of spice to make it interesting.
I
for
think
people to
I
watch.
think this season, like the Formula One, the real life Formula One this season, were like, okay, Drive to Survive is adding spice. This year we're giving them spice. That's what I think after
Yeah.
this season of Formula One.
You think so?
They were like,
So all these things were staged. All these
they were
crashes.
they were like, they're adding too much flavor. Let's give them something to do without them having to add anything for us.
Oh my gosh. No, but really, because there's a lot of people that I know that aren't necessarily Formula One fans, but they've watched Drive to Survive and they've actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, Drive to Survive
Which is
has been really good for the sport,
strange.
and it's done the function of what it was meant to, which is to get more people to watch Formula One, to bring the people that wouldn't normally watch Formula One into thinking about, hey, maybe I can watch this one race. Oh, there's a race. You have nothing on today. Oh, wait, but there's a race. There's a race this year. Maybe I can just watch that race. Maybe they'll fall asleep like halfway through, but at least
Yeah.
they'll tune into the race. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. But also, like, Drive to Survive focuses on different races in one episode.
Yeah.
So you think, or like, if you're not used to, if you're not knowing, if you don't focus on like where they are and what races they're doing, then you won't know. You won't really realize it's different races.
Yeah.
But if you watch a Formula One race compared to Drive to Survive, I don't think first time people won't make it.
They won't wait
through
to
the first 20
they
laps.
know. Because it's always us that watch it, you watch the first 10, 15 laps, see if anything happens, and then you do anything else till like the last 10, unless there's like a strategy play, or like you can see people's tires are getting worn, or you can see, hey, strategy might work out, type of thing. Most of the races are all about strategy, especially this year. It's been a strategy game instead of except for the last couple races. It's been a strategy game instead of on track fighting type of race.
Yeah, exactly. So, in conclusion, I feel that you are saying that you want a certain sir to take the title.
Yes, I do feel he should take the title. I would like him to, but I would understand if Max gets it. Like, he deserves it. If Max gets it, he deserves it. But I do want, and I wish Lewis gets the title this weekend. I really hope he gets a title just to secure that GOAT status. He's one thing away from GOAT status, and this is the last thing.
I also want him to win. I mean, I don't. I was never a fan of Max. I don't know. It's just he just doesn't look like a nice guy.
Max is a good driver. I always say Max is a good driver. He drives hard, he races hard, but there's a mean side to Max on the track. There's a mean side to Max which I don't like. It's a very underlined, and it only comes out every now and then. It's not always there. It comes out every now and then. But he will, if he wins it, he deserves to win it. I feel he deserves to win if he does. Both of them do. But I would like to just to cement that GOAT status for Lewis, because I mean there's one thing that everybody still compares him to, and just to put him that one level above that's why I want him to win. He deserves it.
Okay. I'm actually very excited to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it should be a good race.
The next race.
Should be a good race. The track has been changed. They're changing the layout of the track for the weekend. Last year Max dominated. I think he won by like 20 seconds. But they changed the layout of the track. They changed the layout of the track this year.
That seems kind of suspicious.
Yeah, they changed the layout of the track this year, so Mercedes are hopeful that they can get it.
But they have never. No one is obviously. Well, you'll only find out when practice starts. We'll see the numbers.
Yeah.
Now for
you see how stuff have changed compared to what happened last year, compared to the layout and stuff, and with the track favors. It's gonna be a very interesting Formula 1 race.
This might take first place.
That would be good. It would be good. It would be good.
It's not like they're gonna be third in constructors anyway.
Yeah, Ferrari kind of secured that already.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's sad.
Shame.
It's quite sad.
Shame.
Oh, there's always next year.
Yeah, there is always next year. It's gonna be a long wait till March. Till March next year.
Yeah. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's our Formula 1 bit. That's our Formula 1 bit.
So yeah, guys, we hope you enjoyed the Formula 1 bit of the podcast.
Yeah. Cheers, guys. Thanks for being here.
Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Get in there, Lewis. What a dive, mate. That is it. Champion of the world.